Hello everyone, how are we doing? So it is the final episode of Mad at First Sight series 7. Tonight's looking like it's going to be a bit of a one. I am really dying to see how it's going to go on between Shanita and Jordan. But let's see. I think it's about to start. So as always, put anything you want to chat about into the chat box, and then we can chat during the breaks. Is that all good? I'm not going to show the actual show by moving my camera towards it, or maybe I can. Who is here wanting to needs to watch it, not here? But I kind of feel it's a bit illegal to be doing that. Do you know what I mean? Don't want to get myself into trouble. Anyway, it's about to start. I'll see you in the break. Again, anything you want to chat about, stick it into the chat box. Okay, goodbye. Oh my gosh. That was really emotional. This is why I love TV, because yesterday we were like falling in, we're talking about Matt being like, oh my God, he's so annoying, he's so mean. Oh, we like him. And I just feel like, again, I'm like, I feel so bad for him and I want to just hug him and like make sure he's okay. And also, I want to know what went on. I know obviously they're not wanting to share it, but I really want to know what went on. Like, what was the incident that's made them both go, right, no, that enough is enough. Like yesterday, Whitney was blaming herself, and then today, now he's being like, oh no, it was all me. I'm going through loads. I don't know. Relationships are just so complicated. That's why I'm kind of like, you gotta just make it, work at it. I don't know why I want them to stay together, because they were the villains of the whole series. But me and Whitney, I had a little soft spot for her. Anything you want to chat about, please stick it into the chat box. I see some of you are here. Make sure you like the video and maybe subscribe if you're new. That'd be great. I'm really. Oh, Lexi's here. His mom is super unwell in it. That's what Lexi is saying. Hello, Lexi. Yes, but what does that mean though? Okay, I know that that's probably very triggering for her because her mom passed away recently and stuff. But there has to be something that made, because they said thanks for being there through the sticky parts. Is that because of she was comforting him? So maybe it wasn't, an incident. I don't know. Because everyone was wishing them to not go well, I was really wanting them to go well. I was wanting them to feel good and be together. It must have been quite hard to have walked in and with the heads held high and being like, no, we're not good. Anyway, I don't know. I wonder who they're going to chat to next, because I really need to know. Lexi, what do you think? Do you think Shanita and Jordan are going to stay together? What do you think? What do you think? And are they going to touch on George and April and George being arrested? Or that's probably afterwards. Lexi, I think he's maybe not nice with the anticipatory grief. Right, okay, yes. I mean, it's going to be quite a rough time for him. Why can't everyone just be happy? Oh, I just saw my friend Annalise on a TV ad just there behind me. I love that for me. Yes, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel sad. I'm saying the same thing over and over. I'm boring you all, I know. Lexi, tell me, do you think Janita and Jordan are going to stay together? Do you think? And Lexi, how did it go? How did the shoot go the other day? I hope it went well. So my friend Lexi, she lives in Birmingham. I was up in Birmingham the other day, and we went for a little bit of a half an hour Pizza Express together. That was nice, wasn't it, babes? That was really nice. But I'm really sorry I'm not really dressed up, for the final. I should be more zhuzhed. And I'm wearing my Caroline t-shirt saying "Be kind" to remind myself not to be too nasty about some of these contestants. Lexi, I hope Shanita and Jordan's don't stay together. She needs someone to support her. She's a goddess. Ugh! You know what? I have been saying, like, his commitment issues are so damaging, really, right? He's kind of like George, like a younger version of George. Like, the insecurities are going to eat him alive. He really needs to, like, expert over here. Like, he needs to just bite that bullet and just go full. Oh, it's so hard to go full whack into a relationship. I'm in a relationship 9 years, and I remember at the beginning being like, no, I can't. This is too much. Run away, and I didn't. Oh, it's back on. What'd you say quickly? The shoot was good, thanks. Not as good as the pizza. All right, I'll see you all in a minute. Bye. Thomas has just said, I don't like, some of the arguments are like the worst moments, I've learned loads from them. And then they're going to be like, okay, playback. I just feel so bad for him. Like, give him a break. Like, I felt like everything in this series has always been geared up to like riling him up or making him explode, which has been great for us, right? Because great entertainment. But I'm just like, give the person a break, please. And uh I'm not looking forward to rehashing April and Thomas's right. I know, me neither, Lexi. Like, there is no need for us to. I'm sorry, I'm just wearing joggers. Do not come for me, okay? I don't think there's any point. There's no point. I want to know about the relationships. I want to know about the love. Oh, so this is like, yeah, I'm not interested. Like, I understand they did it to Jonathan. Now, so Sarah, why are you okay for Jonathan to be dragged down, okay? And why you don't want Thomas to? Because Jonathan, I don't think it's just not as loud and irritating, isn't it? Not. I mean, not irritating. I feel bad because Thomas. I just feel bad because Thomas was trying to really learn. Oh, I wrote some notes. All right. So I put into the chat box. By the way, if you're watching, please like the video, subscribe, and write anything you want to chat about into the chat box. I I have always been like a big PJ fan. Like, I didn't understand why Jess didn't see him romantically, because he's gorgeous and you know, but I'm glad they are friends. I know, Lexi, you were like, what did you say? Uh I think it's okay that they're not friends. Like, yes, okay, it is okay. I just like they got such a connection. It could be a slow grower, and it could be that in a few years or a few months they might get together. Um, uh, what else you were asking me? How's Adrian? I've not really spoke. I was hoping to speak to him a bit more, but he's a friend through a friend, so I just like spoke to him a bit on Facebook. Adrian, if you're watching, hi. So I don't really know all the goss and everything. And also, if I did, I probably wouldn't say it on here because it would be not my goss to tell. You know. Ah, I just can't deal. Sophie and Jonathan. I mean, I think she's better off without him, right? I mean, he also seemed like, I was a bit more of at the very beginning, I was more of a him fan than I was her. That's because, if I see anyone who's counsel, I'm just like, yeah, I want them to do well. But he did turn out to be a bit of a prick, but it's okay. But this is why is there so many like friendships? I want some long lasting love. Okay, Zoe and Jenna are going to give us long lasting love. April and George might give us long lasting love. But we know on the outside he's been arrested. Has he been arrested? Does anyone out there know the truth? What has gone on? And who else? That's it. Oh, yeah, Kwame and Keisha. No long lasting love. I think that's it, right? There's only 2 couples that have lasted. Am I right? I think I am right, yeah. Oh. I'm quite sad. I just was really rooting for Adrian and Thomas to make it, but it was quite clear that they were never going to. But I really wanted them to do well. I wanted them all to do well and get on. But love is hard. That's the theme of today's thing. Love is hard. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, we've got a little message coming in here from you, Lexi. Not asking about Adrian for goss. He's precious. I just hope he's okay. It seems like a horrific ordeal to have to go through for such a beautiful friendship at the end. Yes, I agree. But I think he's okay. And he's seems quite positive, to be honest. And, let's see what happens career-wise for him, because, he could be a good little expert, right? Because he's so level-headed and diplomatic, and it could be a whole new career. Oh, they're back on, are they? Not back on from me. I'm on 4OD. All right, I'll see you later. Goodbye. Oh yeah, remove. is the same cliffhanger we've had since last night. Just tell us if they're going to stay together or not. But I got a feeling he's going to say no because they're not ending with that. The big love must be ending with must be Zoe and Jenna. Oh, I don't know. Ah, why are they wincing them together? She need to told him at the dinner party he's not mature enough for her. He just ain't ready, man. He just ain't ready, man. Yes, I agree. Like, I'd be worried that he'd do the exact same thing. The reason he's saying I want to go back, I'm he's not saying it yet, but he's like thinking, oh yeah, I might go back, is because he's got people pressurizing him and like making him feel like he should. He's a wet lettuce, like George. Like he can't think for himself. Yeah, Shanita is a goddess. You are right, Lexi. You are right. But it is just commitment issues. Like maybe he can make it work for himself. You know? Maybe not. I don't know. I give up these days. I would 100% give up. I've given up. I'm just like, if he can't see who's in front of him, then no one has got can survive anything or get anyone that they want. Because Shanita is literally incredible. You know what I mean? Like, what luck do we all have if Jordan can't even see Shanita and go, oh. Same with Kwame. Why couldn't Kwame have seen Keisha and been like, boom? I don't know. I find it all quite it's all quite hard, isn't it? What are you saying? No, not with Shanita. You're thinking he needs to just go, she needs to go, they've done their thing. Is that what you're saying? No, not with Shanita. What? No, what are you talking about? What was I just talking? I'm looking forward to Keisha and Kwame. Are they going to go on though? Because they've only got how long is left of only like 8 minutes left of the episode. I mean, how long is the episode? How long? Oh, we got until 15 past. Okay, fine. We're gonna see everyone. We're gonna see everyone. So we've got Richie and Lara, Zoe and Jenna, and Kwame and Keisha. Keisha for me is just like, I've so entertaining, loved watching her. Thought she brought so much to the program. Like, she was one of my favorite characters. If you have characters or not contestants, experimentees. I feel sad that. Sorry, I got a yawn. I do apologize. I feel bad that they didn't make it. You lie. What are you talking about? A quarter past. Oh, quarter past. Cool, ignore above. Okay, I'm ignoring above. Don't tell me I lie. Yeah, I didn't lie. I just made a mistake. I'm sorry, Lexi. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they're going to say, but it's just I've enjoyed so much Keisha on the Instagram, like how when she rubbed him out in red. I just thought hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Yeah, I'm here for it. Look, anyway, it's about to come back on. What do we think Jordan's going to do? He's going to stay, isn't he? Because he's got people breathing down his neck on him. So he's going to be like, yeah, of course I will stay. Whatever you want, I'll do it. I'll do it. Ooh, here we go, I think. Here we go. All right, I will see you soon. Let's hope. Let's hope that this works. Okay. Hold on.
Thank
If
you
Zoe hadn't said
so
that, she
much.
would have
Susie, you've
so
been absolutely
probably got back
amazing.
together.
We really wish you the
It's
very
up to
best.
them. Oh, I don't know. I was Okay. Okay, I am so happy that the experts are getting into the nitty-gritty of Kwame and Keisha. And they're so right. They were like the parents of the group. And like I really wanted them to work out because you could see there was a moment where we saw that Kwame was kind of, turning a corner. So if you're new here watching, just say anything you want to chat about into the chat box, like the video, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, but I'm so glad they're getting into it. I'm so glad they showed that clip. Do you know, they keep showing all these men, all the clips of them and how they've behaved, and hardly any of them are really taking, the full, taking on board what it is that they, have done or said, or the repercussions of their words. Obviously, we know Thomas apologized, but there were so many times, he apologized, fine. Jonathan, I don't think he really gets it. And here we are again, Kwame. Kwame is just like, no, I wouldn't say sorry, because it's not about, he keeps thinking it's about that he didn't fancy her. Like, it's not about that. Oh, God. If really, I'd really like the experts to ask Kwame if he has a woman at home. Do you think that's what it is? I think the reason he didn't bring, or do we know, is that what the gossip is? Is that what everyone's saying? Is that like what's really happened? Like I think it's quite fair that he didn't want his house or his home to be on camera, right? But he could have showed her when the cameras are off, right? Because they are grown people. So there's also something going on at his house. Maybe he's embarrassed. Maybe he lives in a flat share. Maybe he lives somewhere where he doesn't want her to see. I think that's okay. But the secrecy is a bit odd. Yes. Let's talk about George and April. I just can't. I can't. Can someone tell me what it is that he was arrested for? And is that real gossip? Did that really happen? Because I'm really confused how this program is still happening with his face on it. Because apparently he was arrested for like harassment. Is that correct? And if I think Channel 4 should say a little thing of saying, like, they shouldn't either feature him, or they need to like put a little message saying, we are aware, blah, 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 we don't endorse. Because at the moment, they are endorsing him. I don't know. That's cool to want your privacy, but then don't go on the show. Yes. I'll leave that up a bit longer. Bit of a mic drop moment. Lexi, you are correct. You're right. If you don't want to go on the show, you don't. If you want to keep your privacy, you don't go on the show. Yeah, I mean, obviously. George is arrested for suspicion of coercive control. Okay. Well, and that's my point. Like, I think Channel 4 need to address it. Like, you can't pretend that that's not happened. Or they just need to cut April and George out of the storylines. Like, what's so scary about the two of them sitting down talking to each other? It's like they're robots saying what they need to say. Yes, I'm in love. Oh, I love him. Like, they're showing face, like they're performing. It doesn't feel real. And if that is a real relationship, then I wouldn't want it. Maybe it was dropped. Yeah, I probably should do my research a little bit more. I don't know. Let's hope. And it's all allegations, right? Until proven guilty. So you are innocent till you're proven guilty. So we can't really, we can't really be, be kind, my t-shirt says, be kind. So it's a reminder to myself, be kind. Anyway, I really cannot wait to see what the experts say now to Kwame and Keisha. Like, Kwame's got to win. Has anyone listened to his podcast? Okay, they're back on. All right, I'll see you later. So there we have it. Zoe and Jenna are whoop whoop still together and loving life. What are you saying, Lexi? Oh, Lara's face when your man said, Richie said, I'd like to think we're friends. Apparently they're not even been in touch, that they were saying yesterday. That's so sad that she's just given up on love. I mean, I get it. He was a bit of an odd one, wasn't he? Because he, all his intentions were great, but he was most definitely looking for that mother figure. Like, oh yeah, I'm getting older now. My parents aren't going to be around, so let me just find a wife that's going to look after me. I know that's being a bit rude of me, but like he's definitely. Yeah, I really wanted to like Richie because he's so sincere and so gorgeous, and he was so like woo, like his energy was like so up here, but so was hers. So it felt like it was a nice match. But he was so creepy in like how much he fell in love with her so fast, and yeah, it was all a bit much. It was all a bit much. I looked up the George thing. So he was arrested because 3 people came forward and said that he was abusive, but those allegations, he was let out on bail. But apparently somebody on Twitter told me that April is in trauma therapy. So we don't know what's happened. We don't know what has happened with George. I just hope that everyone is okay. It's quite serious allegations. Richie and Lara, she looks amazing, doesn't she? She looks absolutely incredible. Anyway, that's the end of the series, Married at First Sight. Am I like, oh my God, am I going to watch it again? I'm not so sure. It was okay. It just didn't, it's not like Love Island where so much stuff happens that you can actually chat about it for 20 minutes. Whereas with Married at First Sight, it just didn't feel like it was that juicy. You know what I mean? I'm not sure it's my series. Let's just say that. But it was fun to chat and fun. Thank you very much to all of you who have tuned in. I really appreciate it. We've had small numbers, not like our lovely Love Island lives where we get quite a lot of people, but it was quite nice just to do, to test it out. Is Married at First Sight something that we'll do again? Who knows? Lexi, thank you very much, especially to you tonight, for joining me in the chat box. Again, if you are new watching here, please give me a subscribe, like the video, write a comment. Who was your favorite couple? Who was your favorite couple, Lexi? Even if they're not together, who was your favorite couple? Who do you think the what they call the specialists? Who do you think the experts? That's the one. Who do you think that they got it most right for? I'm really sad about Shanita and Jordan, but those commitment issues are gonna be with him forever. I've always loved Zoe and Jenna. I really wanted Kwame and Keisha to work it out, but she's too much of a queen. He was not good enough for her. Who else? Yeah, I always say that it was Matt and Gemma's wedding is the only wedding that I ever cried at. Obviously, that from second show we knew they weren't going to last, but whatever. Anyway, my friends, thank you so much for tuning in and making this series fun for me. I will see you again soon. I'm going to start uploading proper videos again every Monday, and I'll be back when Love Island comes back after Christmas. I'll see you all soon. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and I will catch you on the flip side. Goodbye.